Okay guys, in this video I'm about to learn you what's probably the only viable way to play the ritual variant of our boy, Darkspellion. I've been playing this strategy ever since the rituals first came out and it's been working wonders for me.
You just got up smash.
And now, oh, Zoom, poor Zoom.
Happy feet. Wombo combo.
That ain't Falco.
That ain't Falco. Oh!
Oh, this is delicious! Which should be any moment now. Yes! Yes!
Yeah, anyway, this little tech will steal you some games. It's almost something of a win button. Though there is a bit of a catch. This strategy only works if you go first. But there's a way we can use that to our advantage. This strategy is extremely unorthodox. If I just show you the card list, it's not going to do much for you. So here's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to show you the strategy step by step. Then we'll go over the card list. Then we'll do a few test hands to test consistency. And finally, we'll do some ranked matches so you can see what the strategy can really do. So, let's get to it. Since this is just to show how the combo works, I've stacked the combo pieces on top of the deck with a couple of bricks to add a bit of that Dark Magician authenticity. What we need in our hand going first are these 3 cards or a way to get to them, as well as 1 card to discard. Yes, this is a 3-card combo, but as Dark Magician players, we're already playing a bunch of cards that search these things out, so it's actually way more consistent than it looks. To start the combo, activate Chalice Slime's hand effect. Discard a card from the hand, special summon an incantation monster from your deck. We'll be summoning Candle. Candle's effect activates, adding a ritual spell from our deck to our hand. No, we're not adding Chaos Form, we're adding Incantation Inception. Activate Inception, ritual summon Magician of Chaos. Offer Chalice Slime as tribute. It is level 7 after all. Okay, next up. Activate Inception's graveyard effect. Tribute an Inception monster to special summon another one from the deck. We're gonna summon Talismandra. His effect activates to search for a ritual monster from the deck. We're adding Magician of Black Chaos Max. At this point, you could set any trap card or any quick play spell card, but preferably you want to get Easel. And once we do that, we're pretty much set to ruin our opponent's day. But before we get to the next step, there's a few things I want to point out. We've special summoned 3 times and have not normal summoned yet. So you could still summon Rod or any other card and you'll still be safe from Nibiru. Also, notice how the combo ended with Inception in the hand. This card is not needed for any further plays, so you can discard it with Souls and get an extra draw from it. With all that in mind, you can end your turn now. Although, just because we're ending our turn doesn't mean the combo's over. The rest of it happens during your opponent's draw phase. Activate Eternal Soul, but do not activate its effect. Only flip it over. This will trigger Magician of Chaos' effect. Have him target and destroy himself. This will then trigger his other effect, where he can special summon Magician of Black Chaos Max from your hand. At this point, the opponent may try to use Called by the Grave or DD Crow on Magician of Chaos. This is why you want Eternal Soul to be the card that you flip over, because you can actually chain Eternal Soul to those cards and then fish out Magician of Chaos from your graveyard, preventing him from being banished and having his effect negated. But if the opponent doesn't do anything at that point, then might as well just leave Magician of Chaos in the graveyard. We could use him there for later. So, Special Summon Chaos Max. His effect activates. When he's Special Summoned, you contribute a monster to prevent your opponent from activating any monster effects for the entire turn, basically giving you game. Who you tribute depends on what you think your opponent has. If they have infinite impermanence, Chaos should tribute himself. The tribute is cost, so they wouldn't have the chance to target him. If the opponent didn't try to use Called by the Grave on Magician of Chaos earlier and you think they might have it, tribute Talismandra instead. Now your opponent is locked out of monster effects and you can still bring back Magician of Chaos whenever you want. At this point, the opponent typically scoops and calls you a slurp, but we win, so it's all good. I mentioned earlier that this strategy only works when going first and that we can actually use this to our advantage. The card list is going to show you why that's the case, now that you understand how the strategy works. So here's what we got. Since the play is only effective going first, what we're doing is dedicating our entire side deck to the ritual strategy. If we lose a game, we get to decide to go first. That's when we side the ritual package in, using it only when it's most effective. It also has the added benefit of confusing the hell out of your opponent. I understand that some of you may not like losing your side deck options for specific matchups, but this is something you can use for essentially all matchups, and it'll help you snipe a lot of games. Before we talk about the side deck, let me clear up what's going on with the main deck here. These 19 cards are things that you should already be playing in your main deck that you should not side out when you throw the ritual strategy in. You need these for consistency. As for the 21 blank card slots, they can be whatever works best for you. Now, let's talk about what's in the side deck. 1 Magician of Black Chaos Max. You don't want to draw this, and the combo searches it out, so you only need 1. 3 Magician of Chaos. You do want to draw this card, so play it at 3. You can search it with Preparation of Rites and even Soul Servant. 3 Incantation Chalice Line. It's one of your openers, so you want to max it out. It's level 7, so you can search it with Preparation of Rites. 2 Talismandra and 2 Candle. You can get away with playing one of each, but it's a bit risky. Not having these in your deck ruins the combo, so if you draw your only copy of either, you're kinda done. 3 Manju. Think of this as an extra set of Preparation of Rites. When you side these in, you can take out some rods from your main deck, but I find drawing both in the opening hand is not a bad thing. The combo requires a discard, and Rod is perfect for this since he could return to your hand with his own effect. 1 Incantation Inception. The combo searches it out, it recycles itself, you only need 1. Let's get back to the main deck here for a bit. I said earlier these 19 cards are something you should already be playing regardless of what kind of Dark Magician deck you play. I know it's frowned upon, but I actually max out on Illusion of Chaos, Circle, Salvation, and E-Soul in my main deck. Eternal Soul is essential to both my main deck and side deck strategies, so I try to guarantee a way to it in my opening hand. It's not something you have to do, but if you don't play enough traps or quick play spells in your main deck, you might not have a way to trigger Magician of Chaos's effect on your opponent's draw phase, so you'd have to wait on your opponent to activate something, and that's not always a good thing. Alright, we're gonna run a few consecutive test hands with these cards in a full-size deck until we miss the combo. Then we'll jump into a few ranked matches. Okay, pretty good start. Let's run it through. And we've set everything up. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, this works. And we're all set up. Let's go again. And that's everything we need. Everything's ready. Let's go again. Okay, perfect. We'll do one more hand after this, and we'll jump into ranked matches regardless if it works or not afterwards. And we're good to go. One more hand and then we'll do ranked matches. Oh, we whipped. It's all good though, it's fine. We're Dark Magician players. We're used to bricking.
Enough with the chit chat, let's get some
Ranked matches.
going.
My bad guys, I completely forgot that the recording program has a little bit of a delay before it starts recording, so all you missed was me sending Dark Magician Girl to the graveyard using Magician Soul's effect, and that's pretty much it, so this is the rest of the match. So I set Eternal Soul, and then I'm activating Preparation of Rites here to search for the last combo piece. You may notice Magical Contractor in my hand. I've been testing it out and it doesn't really feel like the deck needs any more consistency, so that's definitely one of the first things to go. Okay, and we're set up here. We're gonna activate Magician's Soul's effect here to get some extra draw power. I know we could send Salvation, but I don't really think it's necessary right now, so we're just gonna go for the one draw. Ah, Soul Servant. You'll love to see it. I kind of want to set Soul Servant here instead of using it, because there's a little bit of a defensive tactic you could do, but the more strategic thing would be to go for a Circle right now, so we're gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna do a little something different here. Normally you don't want to pop your own incantation monster so you can use it as tribute, but we already have other bodies on board to use as tribute, so we're gonna pop it so that we could go into our extra deck. Ooh, and we drew into Soul Servant, awesome. So we'll be able to set it and try out that tactic I mentioned earlier. So let's end our turn and do the rest of the combo on the opponent's draw phase. So we're gonna activate Soul Servant. Activate Soul Servant. Motherfucker, why can't I activate? Oh, that's why. We're just gonna change to that instead. So we're gonna have Magician of Chaos plus to cap it himself and activate his graveyard effect. So out comes the boy, and we're going to tribute the girl since he would just come back with the field spell. And at this point, the opponent typically scoops. That's what I meant to say. Scoops. Yeah. Well, I guess it spooks them, but I'm done. You don't care. Oh shit, I don't like that card. Normally we would bring back Magician of Chaos during the end phase so that we could banish something then destroy something with his effect, but I really don't like that card, so we're gonna bring him out early and then pop that normal summon card whenever we change Soul Servant. And we're gonna go ahead and activate Salvation here too. This is actually why I like to keep it around when I can, because when we stun the opponent's monster effects, they normally just have one monster out, and if we have Girl come back, excuse me, it usually gives us enough to go for game, if they didn't already surrender, that is. Oh yeah, fun little thing. After Magician of Chaos is destroyed and comes back with Eternal Soul, you can actually activate his destruction effect again since it counts as a different monster. I was gonna wait to use his effect on that barrier statue, but I kinda don't like that field card, and we already special summoned, so yeah, we're just gonna pop that. And there's the first monster. Okay, the opponent probably doesn't know that they can't activate monster effects right now, so what's probably gonna happen is they're just gonna sit there, not understand why their effects can't go off, and we'll be sitting here for a while, most likely, until they surrender. That's usually what happens. Hey, alright. Yep, we got it. Alright, next game. Yeah, I did that stupid thing again where I forgot that there's a delay in recording. So all I did was search for incantation with preparation, and that's it. That's all you guys. Normally we'd wait for the end phase to bring back Magician of Chaos, but since we know they're playing Pendulums, we're gonna bring him back early and activate his effect when the second Pendulum scale is activated, because if they Pendulum summon, they might be able to go into the extra deck and bring out something really scary, so yeah, we don't want to let that happen. Aw, what's your matter, little buddy? You can't search? Oh, I'm sorry. What's this do? Okay, it's not that bad, so we'll wait for the second one. Okay, we're for sure chaining here. And we'll pop the first one. That one seems more annoying. Oh, poopy. They had a second one. Well, whatever happens, happens, I guess. Here comes the boy. Okay, what kind of shenanigans are you gonna do? What kind of extra deck monster are you gonna bring out? Come on, just lay it on me. Come on. Nothing? Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that, yeah. Just end your turn and, yeah, come on. Come on, guy. Oh, damn. Okay. What'd he do? Jack shit, apparently. Okay, cool. It seems he realized the situation and is, committing the unalive. Okay. Embrace the darkness and give yourself to me. Yep. Now, the question is he gonna surrender or end his turn? Yep, surrender. Alright, perfect. Okay, next game. And we opened up perfectly. Nice. Okay, if you have a second trap or quick play spell alongside Eternal Soul, use that first to trigger Magician of Chaos' effect. The reason for this is if you use Eternal Soul first, the opponent could chain to Magician of Chaos' effect and negate it. But if you use something else to trigger Magician of Chaos' effect, and the opponent tries to negate it, you can just flip Eternal Soul over to make him completely unaffected. A lot of people don't know this, but Magician of Chaos being unaffected means his effect is unaffected by everything too. And that means his effect cannot be negated. It will bypass all negations, even counter traps. Although in that case, it's only if Eternal Soul was already face up before the counter trap is activated. Anyway, so we got the lockdown set up, and let's see what the opponent does. Yay!
I won!
Okay, next up. And we got a good hand again. Nice.
Oh, shit!
Well, I mean, that's fair. You know, that does happen sometimes, so we'll play it through. Yeah, we got a game here. We were pretty lucky Esol wasn't face up, and you know, the opponent still can't use monster effects, so I think we're good. I think we could work with this. Wait, is that Super Poly? Oh, fuck. Yeah, maybe Esol should have been face up. Okay, we can fight through this. I think we could still make it. I think we'll be fine. We did put Magician's Souls on top of the deck in case something like this happens, so I think we'll be fine. And we still have Soul Servant in the grave too, so yeah, that's good. That could work for us. Oh, fucking negates! I think we'll... No. Come on, guys. We could do this. We're Dark Magician players. We could do this. Like, if we gave up when things got hard, we would have stopped playing this deck a long time ago. Okay, we're gonna attempt to activate the effect. They're going to negate, but that's fine because Appaloosa negates but doesn't destroy, so we'll still be able to normal summon Magician Souls. Okay, then we're gonna activate Soul Servant and hope for good draws. Eternal Soul. Okay, yeah, that could help us turn things around. Not bad. Then we're gonna activate Souls on board effect. They're gonna negate, of course, but that's fine. They're gonna lower their attack. Alright, I think we're gonna bring out Link Kuriboh and set the E-Soul, and that's pretty much all we could do for this turn. Okay, we're ending our turn, and let's see what happens. We're gonna activate E-Soul straight away, so that if they activate any spells or trap effects, we're just gonna pop that Appaloosa. And Appaloosa will try to negate Magician of Chaos's effect, but won't be able to because Eternal Soul is gonna make him unaffected. What that do? We're fine. What that do? Once again, we're fine. Okay, they're going into battle phase. If they attack with Appaloosa, yeah, we're gonna Link Kuriboh that. See, now that her attack is 0, she can't negate anymore. Ah, he's ridiculous. Wait, why is Appaloosa's attack 3200? Oh god, Link Kuriboh. Oh god. Oh no. You know what? We made a misplay, but we can still make this work. It's fine. No. Actually, this is fine. We're gonna bring out Rod. She's gonna want to negate. It's gonna bring her attack down to 2400, so we're gonna be able to beat over that. Yeah, this works out. She's thinking about it. Yep. I think they figured out what I'm trying to do. And yeah, they're gonna negate. That's fine. No problems here. And we're gonna go into Artemis, cause fuck it. We're going into battle phase, my lads. Alright, let's get rid of the Appaloosa. It's been on the board way too long. Then Artemis! Motherfucking whack! Oh yeah, that was good. That was good. What? What's happening? Does her effect stop her from... No? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. I'm just gonna review everything real quick. I think we're pretty much done for this turn. Yeah, we're done for this turn. Okay, they're gonna draw. Okay, yeah, they're using that effect. Okay. I'm gonna look over at his effect again real quick. So, he's gonna try to swing over Artemis. He's gonna gain attack. Then we're both gonna be 2500. Yeah, whatever, dude, that's fine. I really need to take this card out of my deck already. Okay, so we're gonna go for a double KO, gonna bring back Magician of Chaos with Eternal Soul, and then go for a direct attack. I'm not really worried about that field spell either, because even if he does meet the requirements to use it, that'll just trigger Magician of Chaos and I can pop the field spell before it activates its effect. We're gonna set this card and I think we're done. Okay, let me see. I don't really think it's worth popping anything right now, so we'll wait, we'll hold off. Although I still want to see what he's targeting before I commit to that decision. Yeah, I think we're fine. No response here. Yeah, if he activates that, that's most likely when we're gonna pop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna use it now, but first, I want to see what he's targeting. Yeah, I think now's the time, yeah. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, for sure. I don't think he'll have any more plays after that. We'll see. Okay, let's see what else you got. Okay, yeah, we got another one. Nice.
Nice!
Okay, so I made that stupid mistake again. All you gotta know is I brought out Rod, it got impermed, brought out Artemis, used Prep to search for Incantation Chalice Line. I played Salvation, set Soul, and that's it, you're caught up. I know we can play Circle here and try to grab something with it so that we could discard it with Chalice Line, but I don't want to risk it. I'm just going to discard the Circle here. Sure, it would be nice to have Circle, but I mean, when you have the combo set up, you don't really need it most of the time. Hey guys, the audio for this part of the video was corrupted and lost, so you're stuck with editing Dodo here. Yeah. Check on them, my limbs. So he plays one of those bestial cards. We don't give a shit. We're fine. Banishes Rod. Oh no, I'm so scared. Gets another one of those shits. You know, whatever. We're fine. He does another banish. You know, brings out another dragon. Not a big deal. But then we try to do the combo, and you see, the one thing about being a Dark Magician player that we cannot escape, no matter how hard you try.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
And then you blow up.
Is our own card blowing our own field up. Luckily, we could trigger Magician of Chaos' effect after being destroyed to bring out Chaos Max, but we don't have anything else to tribute other than itself, so pop. And now we just pray we don't die. So luckily we draw into Illusion of Chaos, and we use it to search for souls, as you do. Use Soul's effect, that brings back Magician of Chaos, which brings back the Gorl, and then some stuff happens. Yeah. And by that I mean not much. We really, we can't do much in this state. Yeah, and then at this point, there's just no way. They got this. It happens, you know, can't win them all. We're still gonna try though. There were actually quite a few more wins before we got that loss, but they were mostly just the opponent scooping after we pulled out the combo. It was pretty boring, and the video was over 40 minutes long, so I cut them out. And I wanted to include at least one loss, so you know what kind of stuff to watch out for. While this video is purely focused on the ritual strategy, it's actually flexible enough that you can run a secondary strategy alongside it, so don't be scared to try some stuff out. Just be sure to do all of your extra deck summoning before the incantation monsters hit the field. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.